You need to hear this if you're a savvy shopper looking to save money. Welcome to Budget to Million channel, where we go beyond just saving money. We unlock the secrets to financial freedom. Let's be honest, you've probably been lost in an IKEA at some point. It's a carefully designed maze, a retail labyrinth engineered to make you lose track of time, money, and maybe even your shopping list. Millions flock to these blue and yellow havens of affordable furniture, seduced by the promise of stylish living without breaking the bank. But have you ever stopped mid-Allen wrench assembly and wondered, how did IKEA get so big? The answer, my friend, is more than just cheap furniture and those addictive Swedish meatballs. Buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the world of flat-pack furniture and the mastermind behind it all. If you're ready to dive deeper into the journey towards financial freedom, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a tip. Join the Budget to Millions community, where every step takes you closer to turning your financial goals into reality. This is about more than just furniture. It's about the rise of a business titan, a man named Ingvar Kamprad, who dared to dream big. From selling matches as a boy in rural Sweden to building a retail empire, Kamprad's story is one of grit, determination, and a knack for understanding what people want. Sometimes, even before they know it themselves, we'll unpack these complexities, exploring the good, the bad, and the flat-packed. Get ready to step back in time to the humble beginnings of a future retail giant. From selling matches to peddling fish and Christmas decorations, Kamprad's drive was apparent from a young age. Join us as we unravel the captivating journey of IKEA, from humble beginnings to global domination, one flat pack at a time. Our story begins in the picturesque yet modest landscapes of Småland, Sweden. Born in 1926, Kamprad wasn't handed success on a silver platter. He was driven by a relentless drive to achieve, a fire that was ignited in the face of hardship. Even as a young boy, Kamprad understood the value of hard work and resourcefulness. He roamed his village and beyond, peddling matches to neighboring farms, his pockets jingling with the meager profits of his labor. Each match sold, each transaction completed, fueled Kamprad's ambition, solidifying his belief in his own potential. But Kamprad's entrepreneurial spirit wasn't content with just matches. He saw opportunities in the everyday, transforming necessity into a chance for profit. When the season called for it, he traded matches for fishing nets, hauling in fresh catches from nearby lakes and selling them to hungry households. Christmas decorations, seeds, and stationery. Anything he could buy wholesale and sell for a small profit became part of his ever-expanding repertoire. This constant hustle wasn't driven by greed, but by an innate desire to create, to build something from the ground up. With each successful sale, Kamprad learned invaluable lessons about supply and demand, customer needs, and the delicate dance of profit margins. These early years, though modest in scale, were laying the foundation for a future built on innovation and an unwavering focus on the customer. The year was 1943. World War II raged on, casting a long shadow across Europe. But amidst the turmoil, a 17-year-old Ingvar Kamprad took a leap of faith. Using a small sum of money, a gift from his father for excelling in his studies, Kamprad laid the cornerstone of what would become a global phenomenon. He called it IKEA, an acronym formed from his initials, IK, the family farm Elmtarid, and his home parish, Agunnarid. Initially, IKEA wasn't a furniture store. It was an extension of Kamprad's early ventures, a mail-order business operating from his family's farmhouse. Pens, wallets, picture frames, watches. Kamprad sourced a hodgepodge of goods. Always with an eye for value and practicality, he meticulously crafted catalogues, each page a testament to his growing understanding of marketing and customer psychology. The early years of IKEA were a whirlwind of activity. Kamprad, with his unwavering work ethic, poured his heart and soul into the burgeoning business. He meticulously managed every aspect, from sourcing products to packing orders, his bicycle, his trusty steed as he navigated the rural roads, delivering his wares to eager customers. The mail order model proved successful, but Kamprad, always the visionary, saw limitations. He realized that furniture, a staple in every household, presented a unique opportunity. At the time, furniture was often seen as a luxury reserved for the affluent. Kamprad, however, envisioned a different future, one where stylish and functional furniture was within everyone's reach. This vision, however, wasn't met with open arms by everyone. Undeterred, Kamprad, fueled by his unwavering belief in his vision, pressed on, facing down skepticism and resistance with his trademark tenacity. The furniture industry in the 1950s was a cumbersome beast. Bulky pieces, high prices, and limited options were the norm. But in the small town of Älmhult, Sweden, Ingvar Kamprad was about to change the game with a stroke of genius that would redefine furniture as we knew it. Legend has it that Kamprad, while struggling to fit a bulky table into his car, had an epiphany. Why not take the furniture apart and let the customer assemble it themselves? Thus, the concept of flat-pack furniture was born. By breaking down furniture into its basic components, Kamprad unlocked a treasure trove of advantages. Suddenly, transportation costs plummeted, storage space was maximized, and the risk of damage during transit was significantly reduced. But it wasn't just about logistics. Flat-pack furniture tapped into something deeper, a psychological quirk that would become one of IKEA's greatest assets. Kamprad's stroke of genius wasn't just about efficiency, it was about empowering the customer. By putting the assembly in the hands of the buyer, IKEA inadvertently tapped into a powerful psychological phenomenon, now known as the IKEA effect. This theory suggests that people value things they've built themselves more highly than those they've simply purchased. The act of building, of wrestling with Allen keys and deciphering cryptic instructions created a unique bond between the customer and the product. And while some may scoff at the occasional frustration of assembling flat-pack furniture, there's no denying the sense of satisfaction that comes with shouting, "I built that." The implications of the flat-pack revolution were seismic. By streamlining production, reducing transportation costs, and yes, transferring some of the labor to the customer, IKEA could offer furniture at prices that were practically unheard of at the time. Suddenly, stylish, well-designed furniture wasn't the exclusive domain of the wealthy, it was accessible to everyone. Traditional retailers, with their bloated inventories and high markups, struggled to compete with IKEA's lean, mean, flat-packing machine. Kamprad understood that customers craved more than just affordability, they craved style, functionality, and a touch of modernity. IKEA, with its ever-evolving range of designs that seamlessly blended form and function, was perfectly positioned to meet this demand. Section 4. Global domination. The seeds of a flat-pack empire are sown. The success of the flat-pack concept wasn't confined to Sweden. IKEA's innovative approach to furniture design and retail resonated with a global audience hungry for affordable style. The company embarked on an ambitious expansion plan, opening stores across Europe, North America, and beyond. Each new store was a testament to Kamprad's unwavering belief in the power of his vision. The world, it seemed, had an insatiable appetite for flat-pack furniture. IKEA's simple yet effective designs, its focus on functionality and affordability, and its ability to adapt to local tastes and preferences made it a global phenomenon. Section 1. Shadows of the Past. Kamprad and the Nazi Connection. Behind the veneer of affordable furniture and Swedish meatballs, a storm was brewing. As IKEA's star rose on the global stage, so too did the scrutiny of its founder's past. Whispers of Ingvar Kamprad's youthful association with the Nazi Party began to surface, casting a long shadow over the company's carefully crafted image. Kamprad, in his youth, had been involved with a pro-Nazi group, a fact he later admitted to with a mixture of remorse and justification. He claimed his involvement was a youthful indiscretion, a mistake he deeply regretted, but the damage was done. The revelation cast a pall over IKEA's reputation, forcing the company to confront a dark chapter in its founder's life. Section 2, A Legacy Tarnished, Confronting the Uncomfortable Truth. The public outcry was swift and unforgiving. Calls for boycotts echoed across the globe as customers grappled with the ethical implications of supporting a company whose founder had ties to one of history's most abhorrent regimes. IKEA, faced with a public relations nightmare, was forced to respond. Kamprad issued public apologies acknowledging the pain his past actions had caused. He donated to Jewish charities, attempting to make amends for his youthful transgressions. But the stain on his legacy remained. IKEA, for all its carefully crafted image of affordability and social responsibility, was now forced to confront the uncomfortable truth behind its own mythology. Section 3. Whispers of Exploitation, Labor Practices Under Scrutiny. The scrutiny of IKEA's practices didn't end with Kamprad's past. As the company expanded its global reach, so too did the scrutiny of its supply chains. Whispers of exploitative labor practices in developing countries began to surface, casting a shadow over IKEA's image as a socially responsible corporation. Reports emerged of factories in Southeast Asia operating under deplorable conditions, employing child labor and paying workers a pittance for their toil. IKEA, initially defensive, found itself on the back foot. The company, built on a foundation of affordability, was accused of achieving its low prices on the backs of the world's most vulnerable workers. Section 4, Taxing Matters, Navigating the Moral Grey Areas of Global Business. Adding fuel to the fire were accusations of aggressive tax avoidance. IKEA, with its complex corporate structure and subsidiaries scattered across the globe, was accused of exploiting legal loopholes to minimize its tax burden. Critics argued that the company, while reaping the benefits of operating in various countries, was shirking its responsibility to contribute its fair share to the societies that supported its success. IKEA, for its part, maintained that it operated within the bounds of the law, arguing that its complex corporate structure was a necessity in the cutthroat world of global business. But the optics were damaging. Section 1. Entering the labyrinth, the psychology of IKEA's store layout. Stepping into an IKEA store isn't just about buying furniture. It's about embarking on a carefully choreographed journey, a retail labyrinth designed to nudge, entice, and ultimately separate you from your hard-earned cash. This isn't by accident, my friend. It's the result of meticulous planning, a deep understanding of consumer psychology, and a sprinkle of Swedish ingenuity. You see, IKEA knows you're far more likely to make impulse purchases when you're lost, a little disoriented, and constantly surprised by what's around the corner. It's like a treasure hunt, except the treasure is a quirky lampshade you never knew you needed. And let's not forget the strategic placement of those giant yellow arrows guiding you ever forward, deeper into the belly of the blue and yellow beast. Section 2, the long and winding road, strategically placed departments. Think about your last IKEA adventure. You probably started in the showroom, right? Those perfectly staged living spaces bathed in warm, inviting light. By the time you reach the furniture, you're already primed for purchase, your resolve weakened by a barrage of tempting distractions. Section 3, the allure of the marketplace, where impulse buys reign supreme. You thought you were done, but then you hit the IKEA marketplace. This is where impulse buys come to frolic. Colorful baskets, quirky gadgets, and irresistible scented candles. You came for a sofa, but now your cart's full. Everything's so affordable, so tempting, so... IKEA. Section 4, the meatball mirage, keeping you fueled and shopping. And speaking of cinnamon buns, let's talk about those legendary Swedish meatballs. IKEA knows a hungry shopper is a more impulsive shopper. That's why their restaurant is strategically positioned either midway or towards the end of your shopping journey. It's a genius move, really. Just when your blood sugar is crashing and your patience is wearing thin, you're lured in by the promise of affordable sustenance. You refuel on Swedish meatballs and lingonberry sauce, your energy and willpower momentarily restored. You're ready to tackle the rest of the store, oblivious to the fact that you're playing right into IKEA's hands. You've been seduced by the meatball mirage, a carefully calculated tactic to keep you in the store, your credit card trembling in your wallet. Today, IKEA isn't just a furniture store, it's a global phenomenon, a blue and yellow beacon of affordability and Scandinavian style. With over 450 stores in more than 50 countries, IKEA's flat-pack furniture is a staple in homes worldwide. It's a testament to the power of a simple yet effective idea, executed with relentless efficiency. IKEA adapts to local tastes, tweaking its formula to resonate with diverse cultures. In Shanghai, you'll find chopsticks alongside Swedish meatballs in the restaurant. IKEA's impact extends far beyond just selling furniture. It has, in many ways, shaped the way we think about our homes, our lifestyles, and the very act of consumption itself. IKEA's minimalist aesthetic, with its clean lines, neutral colors, and emphasis on functionality, has become synonymous with modern living. It's a look that is both aspirational and attainable, promising a taste of Scandinavian cool without breaking the bank. But IKEA's influence runs deeper than just aesthetics. The company's focus on affordability and accessibility has challenged traditional notions of status and consumption. Owning stylish, well-designed furniture is no longer the exclusive domain of the wealthy. IKEA has democratized design, making it possible for everyone, regardless of budget, to create a home that reflects their personal style. IKEA's legacy is one of innovation, a testament to the power of challenging industry norms and daring to do things differently. The flat-pack concept, once a radical departure from tradition, has become the industry standard, transforming the way furniture is manufactured, transported, and sold. The company's focus on sustainability, from sourcing responsibly forested wood to developing energy-efficient products, has set a new bar for environmental responsibility in the retail sector. But perhaps IKEA's most enduring legacy is its unwavering focus on the customer. From the meticulously designed store layouts to the affordable prices and the quirky product names, every aspect of the IKEA experience is crafted with the customer in mind. It's a strategy that has earned the company a loyal following of millions, who return time and again for the promise of affordable style, a touch of Scandinavian cool, and maybe a side of Swedish meatballs. What we can learn from the IKEA story. The IKEA story is a reminder that success is rarely a straight line. It's a journey marked by both triumphs and setbacks. Ingvar Kamprad's legacy is complex, marked by visionary brilliance and shadows of the past. From humble beginnings on a Swedish farm, IKEA's rise offers valuable lessons. It's about the power of a simple idea, executed with relentless focus. Embracing innovation is essential for long-term success, and it's a cautionary tale about the importance of ethical conduct and social responsibility. The IKEA effect. More than just furniture. Navigating IKEA, Allen wrench in hand. Remember this, you're not just assembling furniture, you're experiencing the IKEA effect, a global phenomenon revolutionizing an industry. IKEA's story shows how simple objects impact our lives. IKEA sells possibilities, transforming spaces into reflections of personality. Section 2, a global empire built on innovation and, let's be honest, meatballs. IKEA's journey from a small Swedish farm to a global empire is a testament to innovation, determination, and Swedish meatballs. It's a story of challenging conventions and embracing change. Love it or hate it, IKEA's impact is undeniable. It has democratized design and made stylish living attainable. Section 3, your turn channeling your inner Ingvar. So, what can we learn from the IKEA story beyond the importance of always having an extra Allen wrench on hand? Simple. Never underestimate the power of a good idea, the importance of hard work, and the value of creating something that truly connects with people. Whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur or simply looking to add a touch of Swedish style to your home, the lessons of IKEA are universal. Don't be afraid to challenge conventions, to think outside the flat pack box, and to pursue your vision with unwavering passion. And who knows, maybe someday your story will inspire others to create, innovate, and build their own empires one step at a time. Just remember to include some Swedish meatballs in the equation. It worked for Ingvar